Hello everyone and welcome back to Ben Academy. In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to sort data in Microsoft Excel. Sorting allows you to organize your data in a meaningful way, making it easier to analyze, find information, and create professional-looking spreadsheets. Whether you're working with names, numbers, dates, or custom lists, Excel provides several powerful sorting options that can save you a lot of time. Let's get started. Suppose we have a table like this. Client name, employee ID, salaries, and joining dates are available, and you can sort this table according to each column that you want. There are different ways to reach the sort option in Excel. First is to go to Home tab, and then in editing part, there's a sort and filter icon. If you click on it, you can see something for sorting. Sort oldest to newest, sort newest to oldest, and custom sort. The name of these icons, the first and second, depends on the cell that I'm working on. Now the active cell is one of the cells that contain date. So it's written newest and oldest. If you select another thing that is a number, if you go again to the same menu, you can see that it's changed to smallest to largest and largest to smallest. And again, if you go to a text that is available in column A, you can see A to Z and Z to A. So you can work on it. For example, if you click anywhere in the table, it doesn't matter. It's a title row in the body of the table. If you click on it and go to sort and sort A to Z, you can see that it's sorted and whole the table is rearranged according to the criteria you have defined for sorting in column A. Or according to the salaries, you can apply largest to smallest, and also according to the date, you can work on newest to oldest or oldest to newest. It's the first way to use sorting, but the second one is to apply filter. If you go to the same menu and apply filter, you can see some icons added to the title row, and in this way, if you open it, the first icons here are related to the sorting. Sort A to Z, Z to A. You can see the same options again here: smallest to largest, largest to smallest, and also newest to oldest and oldest to newest. The third way to apply sorting is to go to Data tab. You can find something here, again the same options, but in another place in Microsoft Excel. You can find A to Z, Z to A. You can also remove the filter or apply the filter again in the same way that I showed you in the Home tab. The other options for sorting is using the colors or these icons. If your cells have some colors like the column B, if you go there, you can see that you can apply sorting according to the colors, and you can find more colors according to the colors I have applied for the table. For example, I know that the green color is more important for me. So if you apply sorting with green color, first green colors will be shown for you. And any other color that you want, it's available to apply it. If you apply another color, you can see that another color will be placed at top. There are some icons to see the ranges of the salaries here. So if you go to the color, there are icons in this time, and if you click on the green one, first category is the green one. You can work on this and apply the second one. In this way, you can see that the middle range of the salaries are also placed at top. So now let's use the sort dialog box. If I click on the sort icon here or this other place in the Home tab, if you go to the custom sort, it's the same, and you can reach to the sort dialog box. For example, you can sort by salary, then apply with the values and largest to smallest. In this way, you can see that the salaries are sorted from high to low salaries. With this menu, you can also apply multi-level sorting. So if you again go to the same window, you can apply other levels too. Sometimes one sort condition isn't enough. Suppose first we want to sort the employee by salaries, then sort employee by the dates. So open the sort dialog box. For the first level, sort by salaries from largest to smallest if you want, and then you can add another level. And now you can select joining dates from oldest to newest or newest to oldest as you wish. You can see that 3 persons with the same salary are here, but the first one is the oldest employed person, then the next one, and lastly the newly employed person is written here. Similar to the cell color that I told you, you can also sort by font color. if I go again to the menu by color, this time you can see font color, then you can apply sorting. There is another option in Excel which allows you custom sorting too. For example, imagine a list containing high, medium, low. Alphabetical sorting would not give the desired order for you. Instead, you can go again to the sort dialog box, select the column, and then go to the order. You can find a custom list here. Now you can add a new list and write it. If I add it, you can use this list, and according to this list, you can sort your data. An important tip: before sorting, make sure your data is organized in a paper table format. Each column should have a clear header. Avoid blank row or blank column within your dataset. This helps Excel identify the complete data range correctly. A common mistake is selecting only one column before sorting. If Excel does not automatically expand the selection, you might separate related data. Always ensure that entire table is included in the sort operation. Okay, thanks for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Excel tutorials. If you have any question or any suggestion, please leave your comments below this video. See you in the next lesson.